We are at the height of early summer. The solstice was just a few days ago, and nature is going nuts. I have been doing a million projects and haven't been finding much time for rest or relaxation. Since my last video, we have continued climbing the mountain of work that is our very old, very beloved house. We have lots of projects to get through, and it feels like every time I finish something, another thing pops right up on the calendar. It has all been amazing stuff. In addition to the renovations and projects, we got married and we hosted a couple of parties. My cousin Laura flew out to officiate our wedding and have a little vacation. Things have been wonderful, but have also felt very, very busy. A few days after my wedding, I was feeling pretty tired, so I had a bath and just wanted to relax and watch a movie or something. But I couldn't get into anything, so I ended up watching one of my own YouTube videos from quite a while ago. And it stirred something in me. It made me realize that somewhere in the house renovations and the wedding planning and the busyness of the year, I had forgotten my original dream, which was to make artwork and make YouTube videos. I had wanted to slow down, to have time to write in my journal and spend time with my rabbits. I had wanted spaciousness for creativity and new ideas and fun projects to do just for the sake of enjoyment rather than productivity. And with everything going on, I had forgotten to create time and space in my life for my creative dreams. I guess I thought that if I worked really hard, I would eventually have time to get back to making artwork. But the truth is, I needed to create time. And so, a few days after my wedding, I was reminded of my dream and one of my heart's deepest desires. The wedding was very special and magical. It was a beautiful celebration and a welcomed break from the constant grind of house projects. We savored a little vacation with Laura and a few days off work, but after the wedding, in the back of my mind, I was getting ready to throw myself back into the never-ending productivity treadmill. And then I was reminded that even in this busy season, I must take time to rest and remember my dreams. I have also realized that I could be living my dreams right now rather than postponing them. It has been weeks since I painted, but it doesn't have to be this way. The chores and the endless to-do lists might always be there, but it's up to me to schedule things differently, to do an audit of what I'm doing each day, and carve out some hours for creativity. It is a privilege and a dream to live in this house, and yet I find moments when I miss our tiny 400 square foot suite. I had a routine of sitting outside in the mornings to write in my journal and watch the clouds move across the sky and the leaves blow in the wind. Before we moved, I had no trouble making time to work on fun paintings or go outside for a break to breathe in the fresh air. So I'm setting up a little spot where I can step outside, whatever's going on inside, and just enjoy the moment. A spot to slow down enough to savor life, to remember my true calling and connect with my true passion for creativity. These are the moments that make my life sparkle and light me up inside. Even though the year has been so busy with all of the projects and productivity, it never felt like I was doing enough. I was fulfilling all of these external goals, but I was forgetting to live, to reflect on how far we've come, to appreciate everything we've done, and to just enjoy being in this moment. It was never my dream to be painting walls at 9 o'clock at night, but somehow in my ambition to bring the house back to life, I had forgotten to set boundaries around my schedule. My new studio was one of the first things I set up when we moved, but I have not been in here much, and my paintings have all been in boxes. I'm sorting through old projects and remembering why I love illustration so much. I am getting inspired by my past self to start drawing and doodling and coming up with new characters and ideas. Now is the time to live a slower life without judging myself, to remember that moments of joy and creativity are what life is made up of, and the tasks and to-do list items are just background noise that can take up too much time if I'm not careful. We live in a world that values productivity and constant hustling, but it's time for me to remember my own dream and live a life that's true to myself. A life that has time for reflection and open, unstructured time for painting and illustration. The whole summer lies open ahead of us. I am now planning a new summer for myself, one that feels way more exciting. I'll continue to work on the house, but I also plan on having a summer filled with creativity. Whether or not I produce videos or paintings, it doesn't really matter. I will focus less on creative output and more on just playing around with ideas, enjoying myself, and enjoying the moments where I put pen to paper and paint to canvas. I am reminded of the quote, "How we spend our days is of course how we spend our lives." I hope you have a wonderful summer. I hope you take some time to remember your dreams. I am excited to have a new plan for the summer. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.